Alright, here we are. The Outer Worlds, Spacer's Choice Edition. Um, yeah, I did play this game when it first came out, and I forgot all about it. Like, I don't remember much at all. So it will basically be a new experience. But this game has gotten some bad reviews, mainly bugs, but FPS drops and stuff like that. But we'll see. Maybe it's not too bad. Hopefully, it's not too bad. But we'll see.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations.
Good.
A trip of 10
Great.
short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
All right. Looks like Billy Idol. Where am I?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Revive me. Okay. Time to allocate stuff. Well, I'm gonna do this. Next. And I will do
You could make a
dialogue
vicar doubt the law.
and leadership. And determination.
Good for you.
Oh, that's all
Don't
I
let
have.
the board tell you what you're meant to be.
And here I am. Ta-da! Or ta-da! So which one should I pick? Let's be male. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Let's go with... I'm not going to spend too much time here. Since I'll probably wear a helmet anyway, I'm not gonna see the face too often. Hairstyle. Yeah, let's go with that. Boom. Doesn't matter. Facial hair. Sure. Doesn't matter. Features. Makeup. Yes. Yes. But at the same time, no. Let's do... nice. Bleeding nose. No. Let's go with... Ultimate Warrior. Let's go with... because I don't want to look too good. I want to have some imperfections going on. Let's take that one. Yes, I am dirty. Let's take that one. That's good. Scar. Do I want to have a smile? No. Yeah, let's take that one. Age. Oh. Let's have some, but not too much. All right. Next. There we go. Next. Oh, summary. Okay. Yep, looks good.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend. Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. If drive is
Shit.
inoperable.
Shit, indeed. All right.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Here we go.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
All right. Time to go. Go to work.
should be close by. What in law's name?
Oops.
Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Oh, the sensitivity is quite
Hawthorne
high.
won't mind you taking...
Let's fix that. Settings, controls, sensitivity. I mean, it feels kind of high, but
his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not
It's
sure I
okay.
trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
okay. So far, so good. Oh, here we have something. Oh. Yeah, I'm just supposed to sneak around. Made it. Alright, onward.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Yeah. Okay. F heals. Gotcha.
Hey, you, come here. You've
Hey.
tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Oh, he did an ad read. First thing he did. Let's help him out.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. We were out on patrol.
What happened?
I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
What were you doing out there?
Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
No, not at all. I got a better idea.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side.
Funny
Here,
guy.
you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice.
Spacer's choice.
Yes, nailed it that time.
Okay. Can you tell me
You
where
hit
I
your
am?
head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Alright, I guess I'm done here for now. Yeah, that's a straight arm. Wow. Is there anything I can pick up? Ah, there we go. Nice. I can sleep. Okay, there's nothing over here. Nope. Oh yeah, I have to shoot.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
Okay. Tactical time Ventilation. Okay. Oh, here we go. And there's one. Okay. Oink, oink, oink. Flawless victory. Let's see if they have some stuff. Nothing? Oh. There we go. That's something. And hacking, picking locks. I can't do that. Elite hacksaw. It's not a porta potty. Oh, more enemies. Stop moving. Too horny for the headshot. Let's see. I can inventory. Weapon management, yeah, that's what I want to do. Let's add this so I have a backup in case enemies come too close. Okay.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Hello.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he?
He'll make it.
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. See him back to Edgewater. Just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Okay, I can. Let's see. Do Spacer's Choice. Let's persuade.
Sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Fuck yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Here they come. Oh, he died quickly. He's got his legs shot off. Oh. That's it. I think. Yep. Okay. Oh.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
But it's gonna be laminated. Chill. Alright. Open.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment. and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
What are you going to do? Self-destruct?
Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all board parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You realize we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Is this Hawthorne's ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Okay. Hawthorne's dead, I'm sorry.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. Let's pretend. Yeah.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Okay. I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Alright. Level up. Skill improvements. Okay, I'm gonna do the leadership thing and dialogue thing. There. Okay, just unlocking stuff, perks. Companion crit chance. I'm not gonna say no to some more health. That's good. Yes. Journal. Oh, okay, that's it. Codex. So that's just. All right. Let's continue on. Can I? Criminal activities. Oh. I didn't know. Is this criminal? I mean,
I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain.
right.
Help yourself. No, really.
That's what I figured. Okay, let's head out.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
You got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had
That's
an
right.
inspector coming.
Bow down.
If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
All right. So we're off to Edgewater. Okay. Oh, it's looking pretty good. I do have custom settings now. It's basically high. I know I could have it even like I could have it at very high, I believe, but yeah, I don't trust this game on running all too well with those settings. Not because of my graphics card, but because from what I've heard, it's kind of a broken game, so I'm trying not to squeeze too much out of it. There's his head. Oh, oh, oh. This guy. There he is. Alright. Hello. And hello. Oh, he had nothing. Alright. Let's run. It's a little bit jagged. Jagged. Yeah, the FPS is not what it should be. Not at all.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Nowhere.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Okay. Lie. Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You
Oh.
don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas.
No, I don't.
Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Who do I talk about? Power.
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
I do what I want.
Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Alright. You want me to collect what's owed to you? I can do that.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Why is Abernathy a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Sure. Where can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Alright, let's go. Hello.
I could really go for some salt too.
Alright, Edgewater. Here we are. Nope. Okay. Mhm.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this lesson. The grease
Hello.
monkey. Seems we've got a guest.
Yes.
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Okay. Are you Reed?
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Uniform, what are you talking about?
Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
I think you have the wrong idea about me.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Okay. My ship needs repairs. I don't plan on staying long.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Mm-hmm. Frying myself?
Oh, yes. Saw someone put his
yeah.
hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him.
Ah, nice.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Okay. That's a lot to ask of a stranger.
You're the first stranger to wander into town in an age. Scripture tells us that nothing happens without reason.
Okay. You're a man of faith?
I do not attend the good vicar's sermons as often as I should, but yes, I am a scientician, born and raised. And my faith tells me that hard work and difficulty fortify our spirit. Well, this is hard work I ask of you, but there is a reward at the end of it.
What's so special about this plant?
The geothermal plant was built by our owners, Spacer's Choice. Lit up the whole Vale once upon a time. Most of the Vale is now abandoned. All that power is going to waste.
Can't you send some of your own people?
I'm afraid I can't spare the workers. We're strapped for bodies as it is. And there is a small element of personal danger.
I bet it's bigger than just small. What kind of danger?
Marauders. Bloodthirsty lunatics. A lot of them.
Great. You should have opened with that. Anything else you want to tell me?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power.
They will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
And work. Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
None of what you're telling me is my problem.
It's our problem, not yours, but I'm asking for your help. If those workers don't come back, Edgewater is going to collapse. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Can't make any promises.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale?
Power
Because I
light.
know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Sure.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Alright, let's go. Companions. And that should be in here. Right. Right. 4, 4. Let's put that on her. Cool. 4, 7. Let's see. Oh. Oh, that's better than that. Alright, the full Marauder outfit. Cool. Guess we're done. Hello. Looking cool. Dead Space like.
Hey, mister, can we talk?
Sure.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Figures. Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says.
Okay.
It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Did you know this Adelaide?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Okay, I suppose it couldn't
Thanks,
hurt.
mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Okay, so I have to speak to this guy over here.
Sorry.
I've always
Do,
felt
do, do, do.
too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider.
Mhm.
Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Parvati wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away.
Sounds like she's in
I can't
love.
imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut power to the deserters.
I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
And why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval
Now you
efforts have
want me
been
to find
thwarted
some
by
stuff for
marauders
you,
who have
right?
overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Here we go. Sure.
It's a handwritten journal. A
Can
faded
always
blue
keep
cover
the,
with the name M. Bakonu
accept all
handwritten
the
in the
missions I
lower
can.
corner.
Doesn't mean that
I'll
I'll
mark
do
where
them,
I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Whatever. Yes.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Okay. All right. So we are done. Guess it's time to head towards here. Okay. So I want to go to an exit over here. That would be closer. Alright, I guess this is a good spot to end the first part. Time to actually head out and see more of the wilderness. And I'll do so in the next part. Alright, see you later.